I'm coming to terms with and embracing that I'm actually a hippie. Okay, the bun on my head looks so silly right now to me. I think it's because I just cut my hair. I just cleaned up the sides. I've been planning on doing a video about what I'm going to wear this summer, and I did want to throw in some necklaces, and I was really noticing that there's this whole theme to it. They are really hippie-like, and I've also been putting my hair up like this because it's summertime. I like it short on the sides to keep it up. The plan of my hair is to grow it kind of like rockabilly military, and it's kind of not the right length yet. Like this has to go all the way back for it to weigh itself down. I mean, it probably could look all right. I'm fresh out of the shower. I have a fresh cut on it, but most of the time, and usually when I have hair like this in the summertime, like when I'm doing yard work and stuff, it's just easier or bike riding, it's just easier, do it like that, get it out of the way, and I like to avoid it because I like yoga, and I like spirituality, and I like outdoors and natural fibers, and I'm really against synthetic things, and I'm anti-medicinal, and I'm 100% all natural person. I love whole unprocessed foods, and I think I would see somebody, and I don't think that's true. I was going to say I would see somebody with this hairdo, and I would judge them. I mean, I judge everybody. I think we all do. It's a human thing. It's something that I try to work on, and I think I've become much better at it than I used to be. I'm trying to be in the camera angle. It's not the same for me. I mean, it's also not the same for me. Like I used to walk around shirtless, and I've had friends that notice that it's different with in my case, and because it's not the same reason. And I don't have tattoos, and I don't wear jewelry. And I mean, I want to wear jewelry. I don't want to wear all of these necklaces at the same time, first and foremost. I just want to wear one. I thought I would I used to, it's so funny, my taste has not changed since, like, in the 90s. When I was free and in a new city, I would go to the thrift stores and find big chunky necklaces. Now, they used to be, no, see, sometimes they're plasticky, and I have some plasticky ones that I have bought recently and thought that I wanted to wear them, but I've noticed that the ones that I'm drawn to are all of these natural wooden beads, leather straps, and this is what I want to wear. Now, I thought I would, and I always was concerned because I had to worry about having tan lines and stuff because of modeling, and I had to worry about if I had tan lines on my legs or stuff like that, because people didn't like that. But I thought I could just put on one of my necklaces on with an outfit. It would just jazz it up. It would make me look a little more fashionable, a little more put together, add a little bit more personality to my outfit than just having on a pair of shorts and outside and a tank top. But see, it already looks cool. But I'm a hippie, and you know what? Something else I've always wanted to wear. I don't like sweating, though. I don't like having stuff on me. So for the most part, I'm worried about this. Okay, so the video I want to make a video about what I'm going to wear this summer. So that's in the plan. And I was looking at these necklaces, and I do want to pull out some and wear them with an outfit, but I don't like to get all sweaty. I think I said this in the last video. But it would be cool. It would jazz up the outfit. And I love yoga. Did I say that? I love health foods. Come and see. I love wood and natural cotton and all of that stuff. You know what? I don't like houseplants. I mean, I do like houseplants. You know, I really do like houseplants. I had lots of houseplants, and then I went away, and then they all died, and then I never got any more. But also, my style is very turn of the century, and I don't know if they had hippies in the turn of the century, but they didn't have houseplants in the turn of the century, and it's because, well, they went outside and worked on the farm. Come on into the bathroom. Oh. Before we do that, earthware. I have to plug this computer in right away or it's gonna... this is a super 70s thing to do, be obsessed with earthware. And for some reason I am. Clay pots and stuff. Can't get enough. So, my medicine cabinet. I'm going to do a video dedicated to this, very specific, but all of the stuff that I use is 100% like natural and weird stuff. Like just I eat and drink apple cider vinegar and put it on my skin. The same goes with coconut oil. Do I use coconut oil for... Sometimes I'll use it for eating. Mostly it's for my hair and skin. And I oil pull. Super hippie thing to do. Swishing oil around in your mouth, spitting it out before you brush your teeth. I have my concoctions. I clean with baking soda. I really like how that looks. That's why these are from the Dollar Tree. And this isn't the stuff that I would use. I use a baking soda to brush my teeth, but I use a more expensive aluminum-free one to brush my teeth with, because it's going internally. But for cleaning, I just don't like that old-fashioned style one that they have. But everything, like Q-tips, I don't even use. Like I will do a dedicated video to my beauty regime. Q-tips are for cleaning toys and getting paint off of toys and stuff. And my little herb. Some people thought this was weird, but I have a kettle. The kettle I'm not happy with because it's plastic. I got that temporary until I found a nice glass one. Again, I don't want to be leaching plastic or anything. I like glass, but I did get a black one. And that's I spent a lot of time in hotels, and people thought that was a little weird. That almost lost my power. Thought it was a little weird that I put my dishes in the bathroom and stuff here, and I mean I cook and eat out of here because it's easy and I'm used to it, and because I have spent so many times traveling and in hotels, living in hotel rooms, and that is why I'm used to it. Look at these herbs. And my tea tree oil that I use it, sometimes I'll use it as a deodorant. Most of the time I think I probably smell, though, with apple cider vinegar on my skin. And I don't know how good that stuff smells. Anyway, my concoctions for making teas and stuff. We'll have to go over that too. I gotta do another day in the life of what I eat. I have to recycle these tin cans. Wow. Well, pineapple and oatmeal. And what else am I eating? Oh my goodness, I have to really be careful. My computer could shut off. I could lose everything right now. Okay, there it is. I wanted this video to be more calm and less sporadic. Something else that I wanted to talk to you about today was, my sleeping. Today it was getting late. I've been on a really bad schedule. Oh man, do I have to record this video over again? I feel silly. I feel like I did that too sporadically and silly. I'll edit it in some weird way. What happens is I get really tired. Okay, this is the real me now that I'm calming down. If I can get the glare out of my eyes. I I get really tired. Like I'm on a bad schedule. I'm up all night and sleep all day. That's how it's been happening. But I've been slowly getting back to the better schedule. But then something like this happens, like tonight. I'm saying I'm winding down, and like I might be watching something just to wind down, and then I start falling asleep, and then I fall asleep. I'm so tired. I say, "Oh my goodness, I better take a shower and go to sleep because I'm so tired." But then I fall asleep before I get into the shower, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, how long was that little nap for? And it usually isn't very long. It probably is less than 5 minutes, even, seriously. And then it's time to take a shower, or even if I don't take a shower, then I'll have that 2 minute nap, and then I'll get up and then I'll start doing all of these things. And then even if I do take a shower, you know how a shower, even if it's a hot shower, it's kind of rejuvenating afterwards. Like it does, a shower does kind of wake me up, even if it is a hot shower. And then I'm up for the rest of the night, and just for that 2 minute nap can bring back all of the energy I need. So that is why I decided not to just, like, sometimes I force myself when I go get into bed, and I guess mostly I do end up falling asleep, but sometimes, I can start watching something or working on something, and I'll just continue doing it all night long. I think most of the time I do get sleepy again, but I decided, because I did need to make a video. Oh, I didn't say I quit YouTube. I said it over on my toy channel. I've decided to quit YouTube because I wasn't getting what I had to get done. But then I realized that I couldn't quit YouTube because I love making the videos. But then I didn't make any videos, and I wanted to make a video, but I'm still not getting the stuff done. So I haven't been making any videos. I haven't been selling my stuff. Okay, and here's the thing. This hairdo makes me look pretty, and if I'm this rugged man that can look pretty, then I should probably be happy about that. Like, I look like a little ballerina. My diet is going, I think I've been cheating on my diet, but I think I'm losing a lot of weight. I don't know if I said this in the last video. I tell myself in my head what I want to say in my upcoming videos, and then I don't know if I've actually said them in the videos. I have been eating things that I shouldn't be eating. Like, sometimes I buy cookies from the Dollar Tree, because I did mention this, that you can get 600 grams, which is a lot, for $1.50 of cookies. So I buy them. But I only do it when I go to the Dollar Tree, and I haven't been going out that much. I only go out when I have parcels to take, and like I said, I haven't been selling things like I have been. But I do have to go out tomorrow because I do have 2 parcels. And I'm realizing that I have stuff that's worth money that I thought wasn't worth money, and I really do have to weed that stuff out. And that's what my videos should probably be about. I should be making you make me accountable, or making myself accountable by showing you my daily chores of putting things. I could tell myself, I just saw some self-help thing. Why do I watch that stuff? Motivational stuff. I am a hippie. Baskets and wood, and I don't have candles. I don't believe in candles, but I do believe in lights that aren't halogen or fluorescent. people don't, they want those light bulbs are toxic, but they're environmentally friendly. But I keep these dim, and these are low wattage, so they don't take up a lot of energy. I have them blasted right now. I never have them blasted that much, just so I could have some light in this video, and also to compensate for, I hate that I have to put on the halogen lights. Not so much on my vlog channel. I could get away with having warm lighting here, but when I'm doing toy reviews, I notice that the yellow stuff, all of the yellow backdrop and stuff really takes away from the review. It really makes it look less professional. Like it changes. The color correction gets all messed up from the computer, and the toys don't look their best because they're not popping. They're not popping against white and being clear because of the warm backdrops that I have. So when I do toy reviews, I do have to make them a little more stark and white, and then I will concentrate on, I think I will concentrate on making this more, I don't know what the word is. I was going to say theatrical, but it's just more visually interesting and beautiful. And there's a video that I put on here. I don't know if I have it hidden or not. I might even have it. It's the very first video I uploaded here before this was even a YouTube channel. It was just a place I uploaded it so I'd have a place to link a video. It's when I started, when I opened this channel, but it's not when I started this channel. I wasn't vlogging or anything. And I'm really happy. I say this now, the way that I started off this video, was that natural? It was. I guess I was just a little more excited. I wanted to make sure that I got what I wanted to say over with. This is going to be a shorter video. It is. I like to make longer videos because they do better. But I guess this one's going to be a short video because it is a kind of welcome back video and me embracing. I mean, I'm not going to be able to do yoga. I mean, I can do it on my own. I don't like how this hairdo looks, though. But convenience over, I'm not going to worry what other people think. I'm not going to worry about this. This is convenience for me. I don't know. It's like I can't wear those necklaces and have slicked back hair. It's like different. Can I mix those two personalities? Can I be a pompadour? Can I be a rockabilly soldier at the same time? I mean, that in itself is a dichotomy. And also be this, I mean, what I really am is a surfer. Just not born in California. So maybe I guess that's what I'm. Maybe it's. I am a surfer in the summer. I am a hippie surfer in the summer, and I am a rockabilly military guy in the wintertime. And I guess that's what we're gonna do. I guess that like, yeah, that is how I dress. Rock and roll army in the wintertime. That is what I like. And I'm a beach bum in the summertime, and it's always been that way. And I try to fight it. And sometimes the hair doesn't collide, but we're going to deal with this. And I remember I have all those bucket hats to put on, so I really don't have to worry about my hair anyway. I still haven't washed those blankets, kind of regretting buying them, but they're really nice. They're 100% cotton, nice blankets. And I couldn't stop myself, but I don't use them. I mean, it's summertime, I don't need them. I mean, I could go on picnics and stuff. Did you go on a picnic with me? Oh, that's another video that I have to do. Look, I'm going to make this video nice and long for sure. I have to. Have to? What do I? I don't have to do anything. I have to sell my stuff, make room, make money. That's what I have to do. Pay off my debts. Why aren't you doing that? What's wrong with you? Why aren't you doing that? I also, or maybe I just need. I see. This is what I did. Okay, I'm glad that this is connected. I went on a dating app, and then I was looking for rich women. I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me to be a scammer, but ideally I would like to, like, that could be the easy way if I could get 20 people to give me $1,000. And I was actually, I have this rescue thing. I have this thing where I think I need to be rescued, but I can't do it, and I can't. I was seeing the people, like, you only get suggested the people who are your age, right? And nobody my age, and no guys, girls. I have a body of a 20-year-old. I mean, I have a body better than I did when I was 20 years old. It looks like I'm thin, like I'm not really like big and bulky, except for the skin on my neck, which is doing something really weird now. Um, Women my age don't have it's well. There's some yoga moms that do have body. They have like really fit bodies that they look like they're uh, well. I wouldn't say that they look like they're 20 years old, because I usually young girls don't have. That's a whole other video. I need to talk about the sexes, and a lot of people aren't going to like this, but I think you're getting the gist of what I'm trying to say here without me saying it. But I'm going to say it in a video. I'm going to do one on racism, and I'm going to do one like a white man's opinion on racism and a white man's opinion on sexism, something nobody wants to hear. And there's truth to this ultra horrid masculinity thing, and I have an explanation for it, so I'm going to talk about it. And it's kind of acceptable. It's not acceptable at all, but there's a reason, and we're going to discuss this stuff. There's a reason why old man, young girl. And there's a reason why I don't have a problem with young boy, old girl. I don't think that's dangerous. A lot of people say that it's just as dangerous, but it's not dangerous. We'll talk about power dynamics. You can remind me. It's a power thing, and I think everybody will agree on that. That this conflict of the sexes, it is a power issue when it becomes a problem. We will get into that. That'll be a video. We'll do a video on racism and how I already I did some videos on that, but we'll get into more depth on that. And there's more. Oh yeah, and we're gonna talk about my beauty products that I use, my cleaning products that I use. I'm gonna do another video, something that nobody needs to hear, a white man's opinion on what women, but it also does reflect on what men and women should both do, because I mean it's a fine line now, like what women should wear and what shouldn't wear from a man's point of view. I mean, that is a video nobody wants to hear, but I do have reasons why I don't like it. So I'm basically talking about what I see women wear that I don't like. It's my opinion. I don't see why I wouldn't be allowed to. Like, don't you want to know what? I mean, I know that there's some of you out there who want to know what I don't like, but it doesn't mean that you should do it. I also want to cater my channel with all these things that I'm talking about. This isn't good for me catering my channel to basically old people my age. Basically, old women and old men my age that want to get with me. That's who I should cater the channel to, because nobody else likes me. So, but guess what? Obviously, from the things that I've been saying, there's no way you don't have a chance with me, and you're better off not having a chance with me. I guess we'll probably learn more about that in the upcoming videos. Because of my, you know what? They come from my ideas are coming from logical points of view, scientific points of view. They won't be coming from bigotry or anything like that. They're coming from classic science. They're coming from history and stuff that we can't escape. And the fact that we think that we're evolving faster than we actually are. I guess that does sum it up. In the summer wardrobe, I have to do that sooner than later. So that's probably going to be one of the best videos, and I probably should just focus on fashion, even though who wants... The fashion video is going to be about, and I am going to title it something like dressing for someone dressing. This is what someone wears who has no place to go. Because I ain't got no place to go. I got no dates to go on. I can't go on dates with these ladies. There's just it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I even considered, you know, there's men on there that, but that I can't compromise myself. I can't compromise myself here. I've tried to do it. What I can do is focus on making this more artsy. I love making artsy films. Oh yeah, will I link to it? I'll make sure that the artsy film is available. Maybe I'll make it my main video here when people come. I think I might have already done that. Yeah. So I think I will try. Gotta get it. I gotta take my camera out, my real camera, not just use this. And then we'll go out on the town. Everybody's asking for that. I'll put on an outfit. I'll go out on the town on a day that I have to take packages to the post office. And I should do that every second day. I should put stuff on eBay every single day, though. At least one thing. That's what I should do. Like I was starting to say this I was watching some self-help video of motivational self-help bullshit. I don't know why I'm drawn to them. It's spirituality kind of thing. It's that hippie dippy stuff that I'm into. And I do learn things from it, so yeah, I do learn things from it. I know I have to be grateful. That is one of those hippy dippy things. It really does help to be grateful and not criticize people, and I am aware of all of the things that I do. I stand back, I stop myself. I forgot what I was talking about because I always just go on and on and on. I was gonna do this more sporadically, but not spastic sporadically. I was gonna do a little segment, put down the camera. That is how I'm going to do the artsy fartsy videos. There will be more. I don't know any old people who make videos on YouTube. I mean, there's Casey Neistat, whatever his name is. His videos are great, but he's a workaholic. I don't want to be a workaholic, but I think that's the example. That is the one thing that I do right, even though there are some people on here who would disagree with me. I mean, I would not. Can we go back to my saying? If I die tomorrow, I did everything right. But if I live till I'm 100, I'm in big trouble. But we've debunked that. I debunk that every time I say it. Because every day is going to be like, I've done everything right. I've done everything right. Each day, I've done everything right. So, I did good. I'm only miserable because I didn't work hard enough. Funny, but I'm not as miserable as I don't have to meditate. I don't break down. I don't have like panic attacks. I don't have anxiety the way that the rest of the world apparently does, because they've spent their life doing things that they didn't want to do and making themselves miserable. Meanwhile, I had never compromised at all, never did anything I didn't want to do, spoiled myself rotten. It's just, it's got to a place. I mean, the pandemic made it get to a place. I mean, I can't blame the pandemic completely, because I'm still responsible for myself. It really fucked things up for me. And I have to navigate myself back. But at the same time, the pandemic stopped everything. It got rid of all of the things that I was doing that I didn't want to do. It got rid of everything, and it made it okay. And those were the things where people were breaking down and crying and didn't know what to do with themselves. But I was like, I'm free. I'm free of all of the things that everyone that were left that I couldn't escape. So grateful. Speaking of gratitude, grateful. So grateful. Lots of videos coming up for you, even though I should be concentrating on more important things, but I have to start somewhere. This might be the first video that I keep on here, or yeah, I might have to hide most of my other videos. I don't know. I'll have to review them and see which ones are okay to keep. But I mean, that's not going to happen for a long time. But if you haven't watched some of these videos, they're pretty pathetic though. Me whining and complaining about not having any money. Got to do something about that. But I like me. I love my values. I love my stuff. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I'm going to get rid of all of the stuff that I don't like. And hopefully I can get rid of more and more and more. I know that you can get rid of more and more. The more you get rid of, the easier it is to get rid of stuff. And it's really off and on. I am a robot. I'm ones and zeros. I'm that way with art. I either like it or I don't. I mean, you know what can change that? Knowing what the title is. Title. I'll leave you with that metaphor. The title of the art can really dictate if you like it or not. That wasn't profoundly said or anything, but maybe that's something you can think about. I love you. Despite myself looking like Pebbles Flintstone. This wasn't even like... This hair has potential. I can do things that you wouldn't believe with it. Like, that's a hairdo. That's a hairdo in its own right, isn't it? I think I do have pictures of myself with this hairdo in a hotel. Speaking of that, oh, look, I said goodbye, and I'm not even saying goodbye. Yeah, and I really like how I look in those pictures, so that's good. And I like my hair like that. Sometimes, though, it doesn't work out. I think I just have to keep this short back here, and then we're good to go. But we'll worry about this. See, that's awesome. For in the fall, when it is time to be rock and roll military. And then, meanwhile, we'll just do stuff like this for surf's up, dude. We don't care. We're all beach happening. I mean, there's that. That's a possibility. And then this is a possibility. I was going to save this for a video too. The different things I can do with my hair. It's kind of uncanny. It's not so good when I just freshly shave the sides, though. When my sides aren't freshly shaved, you can't even tell that it's not even part of it. Anyway, well, face isn't looking as young as my body looks. Oh, I told you I loved you. I don't like this hairdo.